Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Vince with Green Joe Coffee, and I am doing another video on a question that I got from someone that bought my ebook. So I have an ebook online, greenjoecoffeetruck.com, where I teach people how to build coffee trucks. This person bought my ebook, and they asked me about hours of operation. This question is more dedicated to hours of operation. So my hours of operation initially were 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. And as I continued to go through this business, I felt that the 6 a.m. was a little bit too early. I didn't get a lot of action to quite justify, if you're set up by 6 a.m., that means you probably got there, depending on if you can drive with a generator. If you can drive with your generator running, then your setup time's a little bit less. That's less time for your espresso machine to heat up because it's heating up in transit, right? But if you got to get there and start your generator and then heat up your espresso machine, I mean, you're looking at, an hour, to set everything up. You might get it down to 45 minutes or half an hour. So a 6 a.m. open time means at the bare minimum of 5:30, 5:15 arrival time, which means you're looking at getting on the road at 5 o'clock, which means you got to get down to your truck, whether it's stored at your house or stored at a commissary kitchen. You're looking at getting down to your truck anywhere at 4:45, that type of thing. So you're talking about a 4 a.m. wake up time, give or take, in order to consistently do a 6 a.m. opening time. I didn't like getting up at 4 a.m. I could. It was funny. I'm not in coffee. I don't set up the truck anymore. I do consultations full time now. And I wake up at 5 a.m. now pretty consistently. That's what time I get up every morning. I was never good about getting up before 5 o'clock. 5 a.m. I can wake up consistently. 6 days a week is what I currently do it on my schedule. But 4 a.m. wake ups, man, when you get to your fifth day, it for me it beat me up. It beat me up. You might do better with it. You might be that much of a morning person. But I found the reason I'm attracted to coffee is because I'm not so much of a morning person. That's why I like it to begin with. Is because I have a hard time getting going. So I drink some coffee. Anyhow. So, keep in mind if you're going to open at 6, then plan on being up about 4:30 in the morning. Now, I personally, I felt that I didn't see business till about 7 o'clock. So, we started opening our doors about 7. We stayed open to about 2. That was what we did most days, with the exception of Friday. Friday, we closed a little bit earlier. We just felt like everyone shut down a little bit earlier. And then on Saturdays, I did not have a dependable schedule. And I did that for a reason, because a lot of times on Saturdays, I was doing festivals and events and weddings and those type of things. And so I didn't want people to think I'm going to be at this park or I'm going to be over here at this place, because a lot of times I wasn't. I was out making the money. So Saturdays I left. I left open. Sundays we did farmers markets, but typically I delegated that work. It wasn't me often that did it. I would go down to the farmers market, but I would go down with my family and we would buy vegetables. So that I'm not sure if that quite counts. But to kind of make this a little bit shorter, most of my days were about 7 to probably about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock is when we would shut her down right after lunch, and then we would get going. And so that's pretty much what we operated Monday through Thursday. Friday we shut her down a little bit early, and Saturday was hit or miss. Some Saturdays I took off, some Saturdays I worked. It all just kind of depends. So that's what I did for my hours of operations. Oh, a couple other things. I would occasionally do the ERs, the emergency rooms. Their shift began at 7, so I would go set up at 6:30 and serve coffee from like 6:30 to 8. And I would make good money then. I'd make a couple $100 in that 90 minutes by serving the emergency room nurses. And that's just because there was no coffee in the area, and I was able to kind of take advantage of a supply and demand issue. Um, but that wasn't consistent. I didn't do that all the time. It was kind of a hit or miss type of thing. But I thought I'd throw it out there because maybe someone out there might be interested in doing something like that. Okay, so this is Vince. I'm with Green Joe Coffee, greenjoecoffeetruck.com. That's where I sell an ebook. where I teach people how to build coffee trucks. I also have a business plan if you're looking on getting your coffee truck financed. It'll help with financing as well as just kind of explaining how to operate a coffee truck business. All those are found on my website as well as my newsletter. If you haven't signed up for that, do it, because I don't post everything on YouTube. Some things go on the newsletter. Like it, please like the video now. That would really help me. Commenting really helps the virality of YouTube. That will help other baristas see this video and pursue their dreams. And then, subscribe if this is something that you're into. You want to get more of these videos. I drop a video probably once or twice a week now. I'm getting more more regularly frequent with the videos. So if you want to see more of them, subscribe to the channel. Okay, my name's Vince, and good luck.